Alrighty. Hopefully you can hear me. Greetings from Honduras, Central America. Greetings back. Let's see how... Oh, I have the text too. No. Let's see how things will go today. there is not gonna be any technical difficulties during the stream. So I just decided to play the set we have been playing, these 4 gigs this year. There's not gonna be any more live shows from Sorcery this year, so if you missed the live shows, now is your chance to see me playing them. Horns up from Colorado, USA. Great. Ilta, Erik. Oh man, I'm very stoked actually. Much love from the Netherlands. Thank you, Lucas. Kaboomi, hi from the Netherlands. Okay, we have at least 2 from Netherlands already. That's great. Can you hear me properly? Michael Kotvitsky. Greetings. Taikakallo itse. No, tässähän minä. Katsotaan mitä tästä tulee tänään. Toivon mukaan te kuulette ja näette minua. And hopefully I don't make too many mistakes today. I'm in a good mood, but let's see how the playing will go. I was a bit stressed when setting up the stream. Everything didn't go as planned, but I guess now everything should work. Your album is perfect. Thank you, thank you. I just bought my first vinyl and it's piercing through the frozen eternity. Greetings from Costa Rica. Oh, Costa Rica. That's great. Thank you for buying it. Yo, Turbo Knight. Yo. What should we do? Should we start to play some songs, or do we still want to have the disco going on? By the way, I'm not playing through that thing, if you are wondering. I could, but I'm not. I have my setup down here. Jumalauta, kohta lähtee. Toivon mukaan lähtee. Kotka mökki paikalla. Yes. Hyvä Kotka mökki. Hi, Davis. Hi, how are you? So I'm gonna play the whole set. It contains... Is it the right word? Contains? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 songs. 10 songs today. A big hail from Barcelona, Spain. Abel Marine. Thanks. Aki Toman. Kohta lähtee kunnon pläkyt tulille. Toivon mukaan lähtee. Yo, 10 songs. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. I'm still enjoying the disco here, but should I start with the first song? What do you think, guys? I am searching for the band shirt but haven't found yet. So the shirts are out of the label store, but there will be shirts available in the future. Just be patient, please. We will have shirts for you in the future. Right now I need to a little bit set up the stream. Cheers from Valar. I'm blind man. Valravn. Cheers. Feathers McGraw. Onko uusinta levyä vinylinä jossain vielä tarjolla? Koitin jossain vaiheessa etsiä, mutta en löytänyt. No, se on hauska, kun kysyt väärältä mieheltä. Koska mäkään en oikeastaan tiedä, mistä niitä saa. Levykauppa X näin joskus. Ja Levylafkan sivulta tietysti, mutta nekin taitaa olla myyty loppuun. Ja painoksia on tulossa. I think the label is repressing the albums. So there should be albums coming at some point. Great show at Fortress. You stole the show. Looking forward to when you have merch. Thank you. Thank you. Merch should be available in the future. Cheers from Russia. Cheers. Hope for the light is ice in the set. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. It wasn't. It was. It is tonight. I'm playing it tonight. We played it in Numero a couple weeks ago. Sick. Alright. Should we start? Weapon in the house. Yes. My favorite guy is in the house. Now I guess we could start the guitar show, if you can call it like that. Let me just double check the tuning. And of course we have to start with the... I'm just gonna check some audio balances here. I guess that's fine. Let's put it a little bit more down. So, of course, we have to start it with the intro song. We have started all the shows. Moi, Sofia. She's my girlfriend. My man, Matti, hope you're doing well. I'm doing extremely well. To withhold the day, yes. Play Wolvin Hour. Wolvin Hour will be the last song. Still have to catch you guys live. Come to NL sometime. Hehe. We have to. Barokkia baby. Kyllä, kohta lähtee. I hope the intro is not too loud compared to the rest of the song. So I guess guitar works. To withhold the day is the first song. It's really hot in here. I have a fan there. Alright, let's go. Let's see how it goes. Oh! Final Fantasy, yes. Oh, that was something. Nyt jysähti. Nice part. Yeah, here we go. LFT, hope you guys can make it to the USA someday. I hope so too. Kawabanga. How was it? It wasn't perfect. There were some little mistakes here and there, but okay for the first song. So how are we doing here tonight? Do we have any favorite Moonlight songs? What are your favorite Moonlight songs? Are we still... We could put the disco for a moment. Back the disco. Let's put it from there. It was awesome to see you at Fortress this year. Thank. Jytky, sick meanings. First song is always the hardest. It is. Matti Perkele laittaa kitaran solmuun. I'm trying. Sudentie. Sudentie is... It's a nice song. Constellations, yes. Secret of Streaming Blood, great. Secretly we will hear tonight. For the Light is Eyes and Icewell Spell are my favorites. So you like the first EP songs? First EP is the best. Don't worry. To Witchhold is a very fast song. It is. And I'm just a bit too nervous here. Fire burns the horizon is tasty. Nice. Yuan Silman, great. I got the first EP on cassette and vinyl. Cassette and vinyl. That's old school. I guess the first EP is also somehow old school. In Coldest Embrace is indeed a classic. If you say so, then it is a classic. Hi from Italy. At Fortress Festival in Scarborough was insane. Kiitos. Thank you, Luca Dex. Don't worry, got the second EP and album as well. Thank you. Thank you for getting our stuff. Constellations is amazing. Thank you. It is a fun song. It's the most Castlevania kind of song we have. Glad to see you. Glad to see playing guitar again. Relentless chat, how are you? Biceps, laughing and beer. Now I can see again what is Paltsi. Matti the White wields the staff of black magic to hurt the Balrog, blocking his path into a bottomless pit. I wish I had a beer like candle. Love your band. When are you going to sell merch online? I want to give you my money. We will have at some point more merch on online shop, but you have to wait. You have to wait a little. Mitkä kielet? What strings? I'm using currently Ernie Balls. Is it 9.5 to 44? Is it some slinky set? It's a light blue set. 9.5 to 44. I think it's the set. The album is the kind of those that one has to play it the whole. Every song is awesome. It's hard to find one like that these days. Thank you. Thank you. I guess it's you have to listen to it from the beginning to the end. It's a one big compose. How you say it? Sorry for my bad English also. I'm trying my best here. But yeah. So guys, merch is coming at some point. should we go to the next song, which something some people think is classic already. I think it's fun song to play. Of course, this song is called Coldest Embrace. In Coldest Embrace, right? Am I right? And by the way, I'm trying to use all my Telecasters today. This is the last song with this shredder tele I have. This was a bit experience. I wanted to try to have a tele without the tone knob in it, but I ended up hating the sound actually. So I need to get it back here. It doesn't sound as tele now anymore as I want. So, but yeah, this is the shredder tele without tone knob, but it will have it back at some point. Alrighty. No more questions. Let's try Coldest Embrace next. it went like that tonight. Hell yeah, sick. Thank you, thank you. I have missed some comments, I guess. Let's see. Yes, revealing all the faces of the night. You guys were amazing at Fortress Fest. Thank you. Absolute epic. Thank you. Good stuff. Vamos! Hey, vamos! Love this part. Emerick. Metal Hellfest. This was the first song by Sorcery that I trained on guitar. Nice. Remember when I wrote a news about article on Sputnik Music when you dropped the music video? Sputnik Music. I hope. I'm not sure if I remember it, but you are allowed to put the link here if you want about the article. This goes so fucking hard every time. Thank you. Aeros Metal. Says no, now with some weird language I can't pronounce. I'm sorry, Aeros. Turn up that wind machine, bro. It is hot. It is really hot in here. Can we have some burn? I wish I would have been practice it, but hopefully someday we can play Burn live. Spoke to Haaska last year. Would you consider of sharing some of the tabs / release tab booths? I'm working on piercing tabs, and they will be released at some point. Can't promise when. Hoo. Please play Burn next. I will learn it for some live, so sick. Thank you. Kepakko kangistuu tässä tykityksestä. Kiitos. Kiitos Nikolaus. Awesome. Alrighty. Our disco is going. Do we have any questions? You can ask me. Now it's your chance. If you want to ask anything from me, now is your chance. So I'm changing the guitar now. I'm gonna take my Boba Fett Shelly for the next focus there. Next two songs. Thank you all. Thank you for all your shows at energy. You are my king. Oh, thank you. Iris lost its mind watching you guys. That's something if someone loses his mind by watching us. Yo, Boba Fett guitar. Yes. I'm starting with the guitars that I play less. Well, actually, no. I was lying. Because after this guitar comes one tele that I haven't touched in ages. But I will play the last 4 songs with my main Telecaster, which I had on the first 2 shows in Finland and in Scarborough. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Did the band considering making shows in Belgium or France? Of course, if the offers are good, we will consider going to play anywhere. Would love to hear the how the altar is all alive. Maybe you will hear it tonight. Maybe. Hands down best show at Fortress last month. You guys were amazing. Thank you. What are some of your favorite metal albums released this year? Oh man. This year. Actually, I think I haven't been listening any new albums this year. And it's not don't get me wrong. It's not that I hate new music. I just haven't checked any new albums this year, so I can't answer your question this time. What is your live gear setup for Moonlight? Pedals, amp, some of the best guitar playing I've heard in years. Oh, thank you. You must have missed some players then. Why did you left out intro of Yuan Silman shows? Alright, I will go question one at a time. So, I'm using Blue Guitar amp. It's the Iridium model. I have it on the classic setting. I have it on the classic setting with the boost on. Then I have a Fender reverb and Fender delay. The reverb I'm using on the leads and on solos also, and the delay I'm pressing on when I have the solos. I also have a Moore phaser, but I guess it's coming to its end. It's not working properly currently, so it's just there on my setup, but I should get a new phaser at some point. Why did you left out the intro of Yuan Silman shows? Well, that's because it's really hard to have a great clean guitar sound live. So it was just way easier to not play it and start straight from the evil riff. Would you consider releasing the piercing Nightwind / horn taps? Yes, piercing I'm working on. Can't promise when. Okay, I'm not gonna say. I would like to say end of this year, but I can't promise anything. But I have started to work on the piercing tabs. Who is your favorite guitar player? Well, I think my number one favorite guitar player is Buckethead. Then there are many others below him, but if I have to pick number one, it has to be Buckethead. Be ready to be acclaimed when you guys ever come to France. Where did the idea of your face paint on stage? You are glorious on stage. Thanks. My paint is inspired from Star Wars. I think his name is Dark Nihilus, if I remember correctly. Have you seen the waiting line? Have you seen the waiting line just to see you guys / buy merch after your show at Scarborough? Yes, I saw it. It was really long line. Sadly, we didn't have that much merch with us. Sorry for everybody who wanted to have merch, but there was a bit. We were not able to get merch at that point. That time. We're sorry about it. Come to Bordeaux. Hopefully. Come to Brazil. Hopefully one day, of course. Hell yeah, coolest city design. It is. Moonlight Sorcery in Italy. Hopefully it will happen. Someday. So, I guess we could play more guitar, and after that let's talk more if people have questions. So, end of the disco, and the next song, actually I don't have a count here, or I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Next song is called, this was someone's favorite, Secret of Streaming Blood. Let's see how I'm able to play it tonight. Yay! That was something. How did that sound? Some mistakes here and there, but I guess it went okay. Alrighty, what you have been writing here, I need to catch up. Hell yeah, coolest city design, yes. We catched some merch in Scarborough. Thank you again for the signature. You're welcome. Who is your favorite Star Wars character that's not named Boba Fett? I guess Qui-Gon Jinn is my most favorite. After him, Darth Maul, and I guess then Vader, Darth Vader. Why do you choose to only play Teles? Well, it's a long story. Do you guys want to know why I play with Telecasters? It's not a long story, but it's, I guess, a meaningful story to me. We need more boomer bands. Boomer bands. What are boomer bands? It's impossible to not scream the lyrics at the beginning. That's correct. Secret of Streaming Blood. Vamos. Hyvä Matti. John Smithiin ensi vuonna. Mitä Toivon mukaan. I'm always mind blown how you have written such incredible songs. I guess me too, because fun fact, when I write songs and when I have finished them, I have zero memory how I have come up with the songs. I can't remember how I have written the songs. As soon as it's ready, I totally forget how I have made it. Future of BM Classic. Oh, that's a big announcement. Epic. This solo, fire, fire, fire. Hopefully I played it good enough today. It's a hard solo. Secret has a hard solo. This song is a workout. One of the best parts. Da 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 da. Vamos, sanoi Alka Rats, kun kuunteli tätä. No sitä se Vamosta se huutelee kyllä. Obleri, hyvää iltaa. Woohoo. I can hear lots of influences from NES era games, especially Castlevania and Batman Contra EDC. It's so damn cool. Yeah, any music I do, it has a lot of influence from the 8-bit era Nintendo games. That was blast. Nice. Yeah, Ben Tees. Amazing. When are you going to drop new music? Hopefully next year. Hopefully next year would be a new Sorcery album. Playing a wrong note is insignificant. Playing without passion is inexcusable. Beethoven. I agree. But I'm really hard on myself when it comes to guitar playing, especially live playing. I want to perform as good as possible. We want the story. The Tele story. Boomer bands are the classic rock and roll bands you often do. Do you play any other Fenders or just Teles? Porukat tykkää. So boomer bands are like... Oh, I guess those are boomer bands. Jar Jar the Sith Lord. Jar Jar is the ultimate Sith Lord. Need Sorcery in California, can only dream. I wish we could come to play California. I wish we could play all over the world at some point. What is the story about in Wolvin Hour Part 1 and 2? Well, I'm not the right guy to answer that. You would have to ask from our singer, Bruttomieli. I have no clue about the lyrics. So, the reason why I play only with Teles is that I guess I have grew up with boomer rock. Boomer rock and roll. So most of my idols played Fender Stratocasters. And I have always thought that I don't wanna... It was exactly a boomer Benz, yes. And I have always thought that I wanna be myself. I don't wanna look like or copy anybody else. So, because most of my idols that I looked up played Stratocasters, I didn't want to play the same guitar. So one day I found Telecasters in Hi, sorry I'm late. That's okay, Habu. How are you? So at some day I just found that there was a Fender guitar, but it wasn't a Stratocaster, it was a Telecaster. So I didn't know any Telecaster players back then. So then I decided to pick up the Telecaster. Because I just didn't want to look like my idols. That's the story. Not anything special, but that's how I picked to play Telecasters. Not to look or sound exactly like my guitar idols. I wanted to have my own sound and look a bit different than my guitar idols. So cool. I'm glad if you like the story. And yeah, many people ask, how can I play with single coils metal music? And I don't know. Hendrix and Blackmore was Strato. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, somehow I have made it work. I'm technically not the most... I'm not the most technical player in the world, but somehow I have managed to be able to play with the single coils. Don't you miss humbuckers on the bridge position? No, not at all. No, I don't miss humbuckers at all. You look very cool with Telecast. Thanks. These blues/rock and roll ads you play are amazing. Do you consider to perform... Thank you. Do you consider to perform a gig or even go on a tour to Germany? Would love to see you live. Thanks for your great music, Ancient Sword of Hate, in Coldest Embrace, and etc. Thank you. Well, all the shows are done for this year, but hopefully after the summer we could look into some gigs for next year, and we will see what kind of offers we get and which we should approve and go. So we are just waiting for offers from people. Sorry again for my bad English. Love your shirt, man. Thanks. Thank you. But yeah, for example, Eric Clapton, Richie Blackmore, Eric Johnson. Well, both Maiden guys back then, in the early days, Adrian Smith and Dave Murray, and Yannick Gerf also. They all used Stratocasters. Now that I have to put on the names, I forget. Those are the guitar players I grew up when I was a kid. Of course, I said Buckethead is my number one pick. Then I guess my second favorite guitarist of all time is Paul Gilbert. I have an ESP Tele and it's 24 frets. It's quite hard to access the 24 fret, but great guitar. Yeah, and well, the one guitar has 22 frets, but I have been managing with 21 frets almost all my life, so I don't know the luxury of frets beyond 21. Do you like some songs of Jeff Beck? He plays on Telecaster sometimes. I haven't... Jeff Beck wasn't on my radar when I was young. Of course I knew the name and I saw that he mostly played Strato, but I never looked into his music. I guess now it would be a good time to have a pause on the disco, and I need to check. I guess next song is from the first EP, and I bet some people love it. I don't like it so much playing live, to be honest, but I will play it for you guys. Do you like some? Yeah, it was the same question. I guess I haven't missed. Jeff Beck is 17 out of 10 guitarist. Yeah, some consider him one of the best. Like I don't say. Well, I just haven't. I never looked up to his stuff, so I can't say. I don't have an opinion of Jeff Beck because I never. When I was growing up and practicing guitar, I just never looked into his material. But I guess now it's good time to play the song I bet many of you guys like. I don't like to play it live, but I will play it for you. It is the Ice Whale spell. Wish me luck. Let's see how it goes. Here I don't have any counting, and I don't know how the sound is now between me and the track. If you think my guitar is too low, please tell me in the chat and I can make it more louder. Alrighty, let's try this song. There's some ice for you. Time to change the guitar also. What is going on? Let's put the disco back. What have you guys been telling me here? Fire burns the horizon for Aeros. Sorry, that wasn't in our live set. He loves the solo. Oh, thanks. Wolvin Hour part 15. Oh, you haven't even heard part 3. If there is ever going to be part 3. How it is like to be a normal guy on the black metal scene, where some demand extremeness at all times. Well, I just don't give a fuck, I guess. Like, I think I just wanna be myself, and that's how I'm gonna be. Like, I don't think I need to be anything special to be in any scenes, I guess. But if you put it that way, then I don't think about it. I'm just being myself. Vamos, let's go. Yeah. Matti, I sent you a picture of the greatest Telecaster on Earth. Should I check it? It's a red Telecaster. Is it? Oh. It's Yui's Telecaster. Unten Kutoja is beautiful opening track. Thank you. That solo kicks so much ass. Thank you. That solo is piercing through the frozen eternity. I guess it is. Some ice and roll. Ice and roll. That is a fun term. Ice and roll. I guess we are blackened power metal and ice and roll. Found your band through a recommendation from Ailstorm. This is easily the best band of the last 10 years. Oh. No. Thank you. That can't be true. We can't be the best band of the last 10 years. Ei voi muuta sanoa kuin hattua nostaa. Kiitos. Ice and roll. Blackened ice and roll power metal. There is something for you to write in the magazines. So, the next guitar. I'm just checking if I guess the chat is updating on the stream also. But the next guitar looks like this. If it focuses. Yeah. So I guess you can guess now who is my favorite turtle. Sick guitars you got. Thanks. But this is the sickest, I guess. This is the best looking guitar I have. Of course it's also Fender if it focuses there. But this is the one I'm playing the least actually. And I'm a bit scared to play a couple songs with this tonight. Because I haven't touched this. I practiced today a couple times with this guitar. You should listen to Metal Chunk. You should listen to Whon-Taaka. Whon-Taaka is a fun band also. Turtles are great. I love turtles. Black hardware looks way cooler. Yeah, I like how this guitar looks, but I just don't like how it feels. You're holding the holy grail right there. I guess. Yeah, I just need to get this to set it up for my preferences. The neck needs a bit adjustment. The frets need adjustment at least. But yeah, this looks great. I would love to play more with this guitar, but it's just my fingers don't approve it. So I'm gonna play the next 2 songs with this song, this guitar, and after that I'm gonna play the rest songs with my #1 guitar. In only 2 EPs and 1 full length, you guys put yourself in a position of future classic band. Those are big words. Big words. Thanks. What's your profession actually? Like, are you a full-time musician or do you have another job? And what about the other guys? Well, I don't know if the other guys want to be this open as I am, so I'm not gonna speak about their life at all. I'm a bit more open when it comes to things like this. That's why I'm also streaming here for you guys. In my profession has been now, I guess this is 4th year. I'm a guitar teacher. So I'm a guitar teacher and I guess also a musician. So that's how my income comes nowadays. And I guess self-promo is the best promo. So if anybody is interested in getting guitar lessons from me, I'm able to give online lessons also. If you are interested to get some lessons, this is my website. You can write me email if you wanna have a lesson or 2. I'm not forcing anybody, but if you want to have some lessons, then contact me via email. Moonlight Sorcery in Italy, please. Hopefully it will happen. It should happen. We have a Italian label, so hopefully in the future it will happen. That's awesome that you teach guitar. Thanks. I'm just starting with guitar, so maybe I'll get some lessons. Haha. Here is your chance to get some lessons from me. So next 2 songs with this beauty, and I haven't decided if this is called, is it Doncaster or Telly-Tello? Which one sounds more stupid? I will pick that name. Don Telly or Telly-Tello. Yes. Let's see how I'll manage playing with this. And a quick side note also, as you heard, I played a song from The Piercing. I wasn't able to make proper backing tracks from the EP songs because I couldn't find the original drums. So I have to play on top of the original songs on The Piercing songs, and the Hornlord songs I was able to make a backing tracks for me. So that's how we gonna roll tonight. This is a banger song. What are your prices? Well, you can see from the website. You can see it from the website. I think now 45 minutes is 45 euro. What was your preferred while learning? Play along songs or dive into the theory? I was never a big theory guy. I just dived into the songs, and later years I started to learn a bit more theory. But that's how I dive into the playing guitar. I just played, and later on I started to look into the theory. Donatelli, haha. Yeah, that sounds a bit stupid, but I think it also sounds a bit cool. So let's try the next song, and this is my favorite song actually to play live. It's called Vihan verhon takaa. Telitelo is P. Now we missed the awesome keyboard solo here, but maybe we will hear it later on today. So let's try Vihan verhon takaa next. Alrighty, there is the awesome drum intro in it. No, now I put it too far. Alrighty, let's try. That is a fast, fun song. Uplifting song. Let's try to finish the keyboard solo here. How was that? Did you guys like that? No theory for me, just play Blind Guardian all day. Yes. Donatello Hour. That riff is majestic, man. Thank you. There is not bad day with Blind Guardian. Amazing song. Mahtavuutta. Kiitos. Thank you, thank you. On se kyllä kova. Kiitos. That was sick. Miekkasi ruosteinen nosto. Kyllä. That felt pretty good, actually. Maybe I should start to play with this a bit more. Wow, clean. Thanks. There was a couple mistakes, but overall it went better than any of the gigs we had. So soon we will hear amazing keyboard solo in this song. So how has everybody's night been? Do we have any more questions? Donatello might need a cigarette after that shredding. Actually the show in Numero, I had a cigarette here while we were on the stage. Like how Van Halen used to have it, and Eric Clapton also has had a cigarette here. And previously I said I never wanted to look exactly like my idols, but that is so cool when you have a cigarette here that I had to try it at least once in my life to have it there. Alright, then we can restart the disco from the beginning. Do we have any questions? We have 5 songs left on the set list. If nobody has anything to ask from me, then I will play more songs. Telitello, Donatello Hour. When trip to Vaasa? Hopefully somewhere after summer. I'm gonna spend my summer holiday here in Helsinki. Well, I'm gonna visit my parents in the end of June, but other than that, I'm just chilling here in Helsinki. Frank Zappa used to put his cigarette there as well, and Matt, his solos tried to last as long until the cigarette was burned completely. Pink Floyd, please. Cheers. Hope to see you soon in Romania. Hopefully we will be able to play in Romania someday. Pink Floyd, please. I haven't learned any Pink Floyd songs. Well, I have tried to learn some, but nowadays I can't remember any Pink Floyd songs. Mikä oli kaljafestien paras kalja? No, sen voin ainakin sanoa, että stoutti ei ollut paras kalja kaljafesteillä. Mä en hirveästi edes kaljaa siellä testannut oikeastaan. Mä vaan join niitä Lepolan hyviä siidereitä siellä. Sitä yhtä stouttikaljaa maistoin ja se ei ollut minun mieleeni se kalja. En voi sanoa mikä oli paras kalja. So, somebody asked this song earlier today in the chat, and this I have practiced the least because we only played this song in Numero, our last show for this year, and it's called Hauta-alttari. let's see how I'll manage to play the solo tonight. But I guess we can proceed with the songs. The next song is called Hauta-alttari. And again, this is from the first EP, so I wasn't able to make a proper backing track for me. Did you enjoy playing Fortress Fest? Loved you guys, one of my favorites of that weekend. Thank you. I really enjoyed playing Fortress. It was I don't know which song which show I like more, Numirok or Fortress. Maybe I enjoyed Fortress a bit more because it was out of Finland, so it was special thing for me. Olin näkeväni sut pööpöilemässä siellä Lepolan tiskillä, mutta en viihtinyt häiritä, vaikka hiljattain alkanut täällä lurkkimaan ja Moonlightiakin semituoreesti alkanut kuuntelemaan. No hei, kuule, olisit rohkeasti tullut vaan. Mä en pure. Oisit tullut vaan rohkeasti vetää hihasta. Niin oltais rupateltu. Ehdottomasti. Mitäs muuta meillä täällä vielä on? What is your approach to composing? Do you think melodies first? It depends. It depends which idea comes first into my mind. Sometimes it's the melody, sometimes it's a riff, sometimes it's even a solo, and that's the hardest. That's the hardest part. If I compose solo first, and then you have to compose all the rest of the song, then it's that's the hardest way of composing for me. But sometimes I make it work. Ensi kerralla sitten 6 keikkakin meni huttiin, kun tuli kipeäksi, vaikka liput löi. No perhana. Kyllähän meidän täytyy sitten ensi vuonna Suomessa jossain soitella myös, että pääset. I'm out of water now. Yeah. So let's try Hauta-alttari. I'm not gonna promise perfect solo. Well, none of the solos have been perfect tonight. But this I might mess up the most. So give me a slack, or how you say. And the solo starts with a boomer bend. So maybe that's why it's a favorite solo for some people. Alrighty, let's try Hauta-alttari. I almost nailed it. Couple mistakes. The last arpeggios. It was so close. But next time I'll try to nail it better. Alrighty, we have a long church organ outro. Ever played Magic the Gathering? No, I haven't. Donatello altare. Yes. The altar of Donatello. Oh my god, this was a long outro. Those were the arpeggios of hell. No, Yngwie has arpeggios from hell. I have arpeggios from the countryside. You were just talking about the keyboard solo in that one song, and that made me wonder how much of an influence Children of Bodom have been for you. Of course you can't deny the influence of Children of Bodom on any metal band, and especially metal bands in Finland. But I myself, I was always more Kalmah guy myself. Of course I listened to Bodom and I love their stuff, but Kalmah is more my thing. I prefer Kalmah over Bodom. Let's see, we have 4 songs left. And now it's time to change the guitar to my number 1 guitar. Oh, this beauty. She has been with me since 2008, and this guitar is from 2008, and I have bought it as a brand new one. So I'm the first, at least I have been told when I bought it that it's a brand new. And I'll carry with that story that I'm the first owner of this guitar. It's from 2008. And as you can see, it has some dings all over the place. And the frets are really bad nowadays. I will show you. I should rework the frets, but I'm a bit afraid because I don't want to lose the touch of this guitar. So it's when I'm bent up here, they die. So it's not that I'm making a mistake there. It's because the frets are so used that I should get new frets to this guitar, but I'm a bit afraid to modify this because I have done nothing to this guitar except this where you put the guitar cable. It has been changed, but not because of me. One luthier did it without even asking me. So other than that, oh yeah, and the locks for the guitar strap, that's the only modification it has been done to this guitar. But most 99.9% of my music has been composed with this guitar. This guitar is priceless for me. Your Kalmah number 1, yes. Your composing skills are, hey, we are we are missing disco. Let's put the disco. Your composing skills are underappreciated, man. You got some really creative ideas. Seeing you play live is kinda mind-blowing, even more as a guitarist. Haha. Oh, thank you. I guess I have my own style of composing, but it's based on what has been used all over the years. There's not so much new things going on, but I guess I have my own thing with the melodies, maybe. But I don't know if it's underappreciated. I hear a lot of positive things about the composing, and it's heartwarming to hear it. But I don't consider myself like super genius when it comes to the composing. I really love how the guitar solos sound like something from Dragon Ball Z video games. It's fantastic. My favorite tune from the album is Yuan Silman. Well, you know what? You're in lucky, because Yuan Silman is the next song I'm gonna play. So I guess you're gonna love the next song then. But Hubble, I really appreciate your words. They make me humble. I don't know how to answer you other than thank you a lot. Absolute highlight of Fortress. Picked up the latest album in Finland at Cool. Great. See you in Fortress Festival. Great show. Hail from France. Hail back to the France. Hopefully someday we will be able to play in France. So we have 4 songs left, but since I have been chatting with you guys between the songs, I think I need a really quick break. I need to get some more water for me, so I will be right back if I get this up here. So just give me a second and I will come back to play some guitar for you. Quick break. And we are back. We are back. Wait for you then. Hi guys. Hi Wolvin. How are you? So next song we're gonna play is Yuan Silman. And all the live shows we played, we skip the clean guitar intro and start straight from the evil riff. And all the shows we did this year, I managed to mess up it always. Hopefully now I will play it a bit better. We'll see. So, Yuan Silman is the next song on the set list. Did I have a count here? Really tiny count. Just give me a second, I need to a little bit put more volume here so I can hear the count. Alrighty, that's enough for me. So, next song is called Yuan Silman, and hopefully I'm able to play it better than in all of the live shows we did this year. Let's try it. Of course, I messed up the intro. I didn't have enough counts for there, but it went like that tonight. Let's continue with our disco. Vamos! Hail from New Zealand! Let's go, New Zealand! Fire, fire, fire! Vamos! An amazing song, one of my favorite. Thank you. You're welcome. Fun fact. Well, of course, we played it a bit faster in the live shows, and this is my least favorite song to play live. but it's I think it's a good song, but it's not fun for me to play live. So are people still eager in the chat and waiting for the rest of the songs? We have 3 songs left from the set list. And the next one is, which we only played in our last show this year, Numero. For Thy Light is Ice is coming next. Luckily I have the fan here with me. Hey Maija, miten menee? I would be burning here if I didn't have the fan blowing to my blonde Finnish hair here. For Thy Light is Donatello. Yo, status for new music for One City and Moonlight. Kim Bodom, hey, how are you? For One Cidian, we are currently looking a mixer for us, and it sadly seems like we're not able to have any new music released this year, which sucks, I know. I would have wanted to have some music out during October, but unfortunately it seems like it can't happen, so we have to wait for next year. And same with Moonlight. Well, we haven't started to record with Moonlight yet, still in the composing phase, but Moonlight Moonlight will be released hopefully also next year. I like how you put some flavor in the songs when you play live, filling some spaces and adding melodies. Makes it even more fun to watch. Yes, I think that is the point of live music in general. Nobody wants to go to gig to hear the same thing what you put. You can hear it in home. You want to see something different. At least see and hear something different when you go to see a live band playing. Töistä tulin just kotiin, kiva yllätys, että liveä pitkästä aikaa. No kyllä mä täällä on pelilivejä mulla on ollut tässä silloin tällöin, mutta kitaraliveä ei oo ollut pitkästä aikaa. What guitar pick do you use? Actually, maybe I was it you, Max, who asked it earlier? Maybe I missed the question, but yeah, the picks I'm using are, let's see if it focuses. Dunlop Ultex Sharp 1mm. This I have been using now kinda many years. Thanks, things are happening then. Yeah, things are happening but slowly. So, we have 3 songs left. Hopefully people are still eager to hear the last 3 songs. It has been a long night. But at least I have enjoyed it. Hopefully everybody who have dropped by here have had a good time also. It's always fun to communicate with people and try to play my best. It's a very fun stream. Glad you are enjoying it. Because I'm enjoying it also. Of course, it's still a live performance, so I'm shaking here. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm trying my best. But maybe it will improve by time. That someday I would be able to play almost perfect live. So maybe it's again time to stop the disco and go for the 4-die light. And as you know already, who have been here in the stream, the first EP songs I wasn't able to make proper backing tracks, so I have to just play on top of the songs. So here goes. Not Icewell Spell, 4-die light is ice. We already played Icewell Spell. 4-die light is ice is coming next. I have time for quick water. I almost killed myself there. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. that was 4-die light is ice. Whew. How did you guys like that? This is a prelude to see you playing in a live show. Thank you. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Let's go, my man. Let's go. Tabs. People have been asking tabs, and I have started to make the piercing tabs from the piercing EP. And I don't want to promise any dates, but I'm working on the piercing tabs. Those will be the first ones that will be released at some point. Insane, thank you. I went to your gig at Numero. It was freaking awesome. The guy with the crutch in the air. Did someone have some crutch in the air? You're so consistent with those pinch harmonies. Well, actually, on the first part I was able to hit them, but here in the ending, in the outro of the song, it was harder to get them. I didn't always hit them correctly, but I tried. Yes, I very much enjoyed that. Thank you. 4-die light is... I like it more than Icewell spell, to be honest. Tuleeko Moonlight Sorcery keikalle joskus Kuopioon? No kai sinnekin voi lähteä joskus. Jos joku laittaa tarpeeksi taaloja pöytään, niin kyllähän sinne Kuopionkin asti voidaan lähteä soittelemaan. Jaha, kameran akku. Ja kovaa tykitystä on. Kiitos. Kiitos Brupena. So, my camera is blinking. The battery will die soon, but it's not gonna be... I still have 2 more songs left. And in the meantime, I'm gonna change the battery now to the camera. And in the meantime, if you guys have any questions for me, you can write them into the chat. Don't be scared. But if you don't have any questions, then that's fine also. But I have to now change the battery to the camera, and then I will play the last 2 songs. So I'll see you soon. And I am back, but let's try to adjust the camera a little bit. How it was like this, I guess. bit more towards here. I could move myself also a little bit. So yeah. Two more songs left. Did you guys write me any questions? Juu, meikällä oli kävelykeppi yleisössä ja tunnin myös sen basistin. Oltiin silloin samalla juhannusmökillä. No niin. Mekin olemme sitten varmaan tavanneet ehkä. Do you know the Seed Happens page? You could publish and sell your tabs there in physical format. A lot of fans use that and the books look beautiful. Maybe I could consider that. To put the tabs there. I know this isn't a topic we hear much about the albums, but what could you share about the story told in the album Horned Lord of the Thorns Castle? The story? Well, since I don't write the lyrics and I wasn't the main mastermind behind the cover art also, I can't answer to you what the story is behind the album. Unfortunately, I can't answer you that question. Do you use guitar effects, delay / chorus also for the rhythm parts? Well, now I have more often the reverb on that I'm playing myself here, but no, I don't usually use delay for the rhythm parts, but I used to have a chorus all the time on, but the chorus is now broken, so I'm not able to use, but I would use chorus all the time in my sound if I had a chorus pedal that would work nowadays. Kyllä vain, ollaan tavattu. No nyt olet aliaksen takana, niin en tiedä ketä olet, mutta enkä halua paljastaa henkilöllisyyttäsi, niin olemme siis tavanneet. Hello mate, I caught your set at Fortress, it was incredible. My only question is when the merch drops. Everybody asked for the merch. The merch will drop in the future, but I can't promise exact dates. But we will inform it in our socials when it happens. Shampoo beard brand. I'm up for it. If I can get some how you say it? If I would be sponsored by with some shampoo, I'm all up for it. You can suggest me to some brand if you want. I would be more than okay to be in a shampoo ad in the future. Picked up a shirt off Bandcamp. Great. Hope it was legit. Which Bandcamp site did you order it? If it was our label's Bandcamp, then it's legit. But other than that, I don't know. Because we don't have shirts yet, at least. We don't have shirts yet at our own Bandcamp page, so I hope you're not getting screwed. Alrighty, 2 songs left. And this is the most nervous song for me in the setlist because it's the Into the Silvery Shadow. And it has the great solo in it, and I'm always stressing out, messing it up. So let's see how it goes tonight. Yeah, it was shipped from Italy, I think. Yes. Then it should be legit if you ordered it from our label's Bandcamp page. let's just drop this a little bit. So the guitar, the main thing I guess is to you guys see me playing the guitar. Not necessarily my face, but that's your Tornado of Souls solo. No, it's not. You can't compare it to Tornado of Souls. Tornado of Souls is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, the solo. And it's a fast song. Silvery is a slow song, so... Sorry if I put more pressure, Lord. No. Maybe a little bit, but... Alrighty. I guess I tend to say alrighty a lot. But that is my nervous catchphrase. I'll just tune my guitar quickly and then let's play the song Into the Silvery Shadow of the Night. That is a great song. Vamos! Vamos! Now we have more people to say vamos in the chat. The inner Hetfield coming out. Inner Hetfield. What do you mean by inner Hetfield? Is he a shy guy also? Shy guy. Hey, that's a great song from Mr. Big. Has a song called Shy Guy, I think. Or is it Shy Boy? It's either Shy Boy or Shy Guy. That is a great song. You should go listen to it after my stream. So I have 2 songs left. Any more? Now, let's turn off the disco and play Into the Silvery Shadow of Thy Night. And of course, it starts with the guitar intro. Then the song. Fuck. I wasn't ready. Whew. Not perfect, but it was something. Goat. Not goat. Papa Matti. Let's go. Now pinch harmony. Now pinch every note. Hard, fire, Utskuri Bulgari. Aivan parhautta. Goat. Thank you, kiitos, kiitos. Lost the count how many times I listened this song in the car. What a masterpiece. Low hanging vegetables. Thank you for coming to the stream. How are you? Nallero maistuu. And there you heard what I was speaking earlier about this guitar. Because it's from 2008. The frets are really used. So when I bend, it sounds like a chicken. Ah! So I need to get this guitar fixed, the frets, but I'm afraid to do it. But I have. So we have one song left for tonight. That solo has something special. Thank you. Thank you. I like the solo myself also. Papa Matti. Now I can't get over Papa Matti. One of the best solos / end song I've ever heard. Thanks so much for that. Hey, thank you for liking it. And thanks for thinking that it's one of the best out there. So, how are we doing? Are we still awake and well? And what about Matti Mundo? Haha. Maybe someday we could stream some League of Legends. I used to play that game, but I haven't been playing in ages. There is one song left, and this is also my favorite to play live, when we played it live. So last year I also did some live streaming, but I only knew how to play Icewell Spell, Coldest Embrace, and Wolvin Hour. So Wolvin Hour will be the last song for tonight, and I had a thing that when I play Wolvin Hour, I'll play it in a more moody lining. So let's see if I can make the lights go crazy. There is also it could go with the music, but I don't know how often. I guess it takes my speaking now. This is too crazy. Or is it? Would you like these kind of lights? Not energy saving. We need some cool lights here. To make the mood correct here. Maybe the music. Well, I don't know. Maybe we could use that. No, it's too much. It's too much. It could change time to time. Oh, this is so bright. Okay, now I have purple and blue lights here. Is this better? For the mood? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Nothing says cool like pink strokes. Exactly. That would be my kind of cool. I'm sorry if I mess up someone's night with these flashing lights, but I will do it anyway because I can. Let's just have. Let's see how it will go today. Alright, so Wolvin Hour is the last song. We have pink scenery here now. I'm not there to change it. I know, I tried to change it myself. Wolf and Vamos, antaa palaa. They're not bad, but if they change too fast, I'm gonna have a seizure. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's not have it change that often, so no one will get a seizure. Because that would be too much. This is too much. Now it will change time to time. Like this. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I have to tune. This is the last song for tonight. Wolvin Hour. I hope you guys have had fun here in the stream. At least I have had. And I hope if you have had any questions, you haven't been too shy to ask them. Because I'm here if someone wants to ask me anything. It's been very fun. Thank you. Savukone tohon vielä niin ihan kuin keikalla olisi. Exactly. Savukone. I just need a smoke machine here. So, Wolvin Hour is the last song for tonight. I will stay to hang out with anybody who is here after the song. If you have any questions or just wanna chat after the song, you will have the chance after this song. Hey, just wanted to say that performance at Fortress was incredible. Thank you. Thank you, Havoc16. I really enjoyed playing at Fortress. I had fun. I didn't play that well, but at least I had a blast. So, last song for the night, Wolvin Hour. And we'll have a quick chat after this. But I will already thank everybody who has dropped by here today. I have had a blast. It's been very, very fun. Great. Maybe I will do this in the future also. But let's try Wolvin Hour. I might not be able to catch the song when it starts, but I will start to play along when I'll catch it. Alrighty, Wolvin Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the night. This was fun, and it's always really fun to play Wolvin Hour. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Let's be a bit more stable with the lights. Oh, it's so bright now. Headbang Hour. Hell yeah, we're not worthy. This song is an absolute masterpiece. This song is a classic at this point. No. I wish it was a classic. Mixolydian. Legend. You didn't play Sudentia. Unfortunately, it hasn't been on our set list, so I haven't practiced it. If you ever come to Argentina, people would sing along with that outro melody. That would be something. Then if we ever play somewhere Wolvin Hour live and people would sing loudly that outro melody, I would even cry on the stage, and then I could die happily. That would be a dream come true. Someone knows what model of tele that is. It used to be, it's nowadays player, but when this is from 2008, so it was, I guess it was called standard. That was this model, standard. Brutepena, kiitos. Kiitos. Let's put some disco so it's not so quiet here. Where is my disco here? Oh, that hybrid picked solo section is nasty. It is really fast. I don't always hit those notes. I had an amazing time listening to your music on stream once again after Fortress. Hope to see you guys soon. Thanks a lot, it was an amazing discovery. Thank you. Hyvä meininki. Kiitos keikasta. Kiitos. Got to see you at Fortress, but same, there was no merch. Where can we get shirts online? You will get shirts online in the future, and when that will happen, we will inform you at our social pages. Be patient, please. There will be merch at some point, but we don't know. We don't know the exact dates when we're gonna have them. Thank you very much. It was great, and thanks for being such a cool person. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just trying to be myself. And I want to spread the happiness to everybody. Even though we play metal music and sad and rough music, you can always have joy in your life. Even though if the music is not joyful, you should still enjoy your life and try to be as positive as possible. Any news of future releases? Well, it is in the phase of composing, so it won't be released this year, but hopefully, maybe I can now come a bit down. Hopefully it will be released next year. I have enjoyed this night a lot. I was a bit nervous about this. Should I do it or should I not? But in the end, I had blast. And hopefully I would be able to do this again. I hope you people would want to see this again. Most likely I would play the same songs. I haven't learned more of the material because I have the other band Whon-Taaka also, and I need to keep those songs in my brain also. Can't have all the songs in my head. So if you have any questions, now is your last chance. Because if we won't have any activity in the chat anymore, then I'm gonna end the stream, go to eat something, but I can be here as long as you guys want. Hello King Lord Power, how are you? We just ended our last song for tonight. More please, this was amazing. Thank you. I could have a guitar stream more often. I can't promise, but once a month would be nice. It would be good for me also to keep these songs in my mind, that I don't forget them, because with Moonlight we're gonna have the next shows somewhere around next year. There won't be any more live shows this year, so but I should keep these songs in my practice routine. So forcing myself to have a Moonlight stream once a month would be a good excuse to keep me playing these songs. Valkyria writes a weird language I can't understand, and what Wotan is answering. You guys have your own conversation there. A lot of people joined this live concert, man. You gotta keep these going. It's super fun. Thank you, Havo. Thank you, Havo. Thank you so much for the stream. If the band had the chance to come to Latin America, you make sure that you will be received. Cheers from Colombia. It would be blast to play in Colombia. And as I said, I would like to play in the countries where they actually sing along with the melodies. That ending melody of Wolvin Hour, it would be great to hear sing along with the audience. This is Turkish language, bro. Alrighty. Unfortunately, I don't understand Turkish, but it looks funny to me. Paljon kiitoksia. Meni tiistai-ilta rattoisasti. Heitä plektra. Oli aika hyvin osuttu. I am good, just wanted to pop by as I saw Sophia's story on IG. Alrighty, King. So, no matter what time is there where you are watching this, I hope you have good rest of the day, morning, evening, daytime, whatever your time is there. It's evening here for me. Kiitos for the stream, Papa Matti. Thank you. I wish I was as handsome as Papa Hetfield, and I wish I could sing like he sang. 19. When did Black Album came out? That is peak Papa Hetfield voice. Black Album, we can argue that it might not have the best songs. I think there are plenty of good songs, but his singing on the Black Album is amazing. Thanks for the stream, was fun. Thank you. I'm glad people have enjoyed this live stream. Papa Matti. Greetings from Norway and black metal scene. Greetings back. Hopefully we would be able to play in Norway one year. Kotka kiittää ja kuittaa. Täällä oltiin koko ajan, vaikka ei kirjoitettu. Se on mukava kuulla. Oliko teillä pelit käynnissä? it feels like I have played an actual show. And more than that. This set was like, I think it was 55 minutes. So there has been almost 2 hours extra for me with this set list. So I'm extremely happy, but I'm also starting to get a bit tired. But feedback has been so great that I should definitely do this more often. At least once a month or once or twice, once in 2 months. Once a month would be great. I can't promise that, but it would be best. As always, I am late. Frozen hot pepper pizza. You are a bit late, but hey, you can watch this because I'm streaming also on YouTube. This will be uploaded in my YouTube channel, so you can watch it later again. Oli pelit, viskit ja saunat. No niin. Ja kai te olitte kääriytyneenä Vansidian lakanaan sitten alasti. Will do. Alrighty, people. I'm extremely happy of tonight. You guys gave a lot of positive feedback, which gives me motivation to keep on practicing these songs to play them better live. And kovaa tykitystä oli, kiitti. Kiitos. I hope when the next Moonlight Sorcery album will be out that you would like the material, because ollaan vieläkin lakanalla. Great. Because I personally think it's gonna be even better than Horn Lord. So I can't know what rest of the people think, but in my opinion it's gonna be even better. And then it's perfect if I think it's perfect, right? If I'm pleased of the songs, then nothing else should matter, I guess. Onks mitään aikataulua uudelle levylle? Ensi vuonna joskus. What Wotan loves Finland. Tässä on nyt vielä kirjoitusprosessi käynnissä, mutta loppusuoralla siinäkin. Mutta tälle vuodelle ei tule enää levy. Iso juttui tulos. Kyllä, just näin. Big things coming. Big things coming. Fake it till you make it. It's gonna be the best shit ever. No. I think it's gonna be really good material, but I can't know how people would react to it when it's out. But anyway, this song is called Apocalypse. It's Starquake Synthmaster song. All the songs in the disco, by the way, is by Starquake Synthmaster, my secret synthwave project. If anybody wonders what these songs are. So yeah, we played with the turtle shirt. We played with turtle-related guitars today. I'm extremely happy. The stream has been on for 3 hours now. You'll be streaming some Super Mario the next days. Wink wink. Oh yeah, if anybody is interested, I will be streaming. I don't have guitar streams that often, but I'm trying to stream video games a bit more often on my channel. Yesterday I just started to play on GameCube the Super Mario Sunshine, and maybe I will be streaming on Friday. My brother is coming to visit me this weekend, so I'm gonna put some pressure on my brother. You guys can answer me now. If you wanna see me and my brother on that small couch playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo, put your hands in the air. If there are too many hands, then I will be streaming with my brother there. If he wants to do it. I'm not gonna force him. But. Mä en oikeastaan oo Blackista kuunnellut juurikaan ennen, mutta toi teidän levy on soinut ahkeraan. Kiitos, kiitos. Sehän on tommosta power metalliin suuntautuvaa black metallia. Sehän ei ole sitä tröökamaa niin sanotusti. That's a banger game. Hands. 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 Oh yeah, I'm all in. So that might happen Saturday evening. I can't promise anything from behalf of my brother, but I would love to do it. I would love to sit there with my brother and play Turtles in Time and stream it to you guys. I would really love that. And you could ask all stupid questions from my brother about me. Jose raises hand also. Okay, this is good. This is the last song of the disco playlist anyway. So, after this song ends, I'm gonna end the stream. You have roughly about 4 minutes to still ask me questions if you have. What was this song called? Disco Mansion Massacre, I think. Hands up from Mooncrawler. Soon my brother will text me that I'm not gonna do that. I can't. So yeah, we played with all the tellies I had today. I could show them again quickly. We started with this one with Shredder in it. Then we changed to Boba Fett, right? Look at these beauties. And then we had the Holy Grail. You decide, is it Don Tele or Teletello? I wish I could play with more with this. I just need to get it set up for me. So maybe you will see me more often with this guitar. And then my beautiful white telly from the year 2008. This guitar is priceless. Amazing keyboard solo. I hope no one will steal this from me. If they will, I'm not gonna kill myself, but I'm gonna cry a lot. What does figurines in that cabinet? Well, actually that cabinet, that here, this is my girlfriend's cabinet. There is Alien, Ezio from Assassin's Creed, then the guy from the Crow movie, then there is the Balrog. I have bought that for her. Okay, disco ended. Let's go quickly this cabinet. Then there is bunch of Harry Potter stuff here, down here. And down there, she has some Children of Bodom stuff down there. And there's Gollum also here. It's hard to move my finger very... Yeah, Gollum. Doncaster. That could also work. Sujuuko 96 Castlevania mitenkä? Siitä on aina mahtavaa nähdä pelailua. Tarkoitatko Symphony of the Nightia? Mä just vähän aika sitten pelasin sen sillä yli 200% läpi. Se on mulla Xboxilla, että sitä on vähän vaikea striimata, mutta mulla olisi toi Circle of the Moon Game Boy Advancella, mutta mulla on Game Boy Advance playeri tolla Gamecubella, niin sitä voisin ehkä pelailla. Joskus. But now, hyvät naiset ja herrat, naiset ja herrat, ladies and gentlemen, my Finnish and English are mixed right now. Ihan ekaan ees. No mulla löytyy kaikki 3 alkuperäistä. Kaikki 3 alkuperäistä löytyy tosta hyllystä. Niitä vois kokeilla tietysti kanssa striimailla. Ne on vaan aika vaikeita, mutta 3 on mun lemppari. 86. No niin, mä mietinkin. So we gonna stream some original Castlevania games at some point. I have the old school hardware here, so I will be able to stream it. But now there is the awkward silence because the disco ended. Now people, now it's time to go home. Disco has ended. My brain doesn't work anymore. I'm not the most talkative guy. I let the guitar do the speaking. But yeah, let's see if we have the brothers stream on the couch Saturday night. Hopefully all the people who raised their hands will be here watching us playing that classic game. Suihkuu, nukkumaan ja töihin. Kiitos ja ensi kertaan. Kiitos. Thank you everybody. Heippa Maija siskoni. Thanks for everybody who dropped by. Kiitos kaikille, ketä tulitte katsomaan. Toivottavasti teille jäi tästä hyvä maku suuhun. Muistakaa, vaikka teemme ja kuuntelemme synkkää musiikkia, niin pitäkää hymy korvissa ja koittakaa ajatella positiivisesti. Tässä maailmassa on aivan liikaa ikäviä asioita. Mennään niin sanotusti posilla eteenpäin. Okei, mä en oo nyt mikään motivational speakeri. Thanks for the stream, man. Go get some sleep. You deserve it. Thank you. Kiitos ja kumarrus. Hyvää yötä. Good night everybody. Let's do this again. Hopefully soon.